I am here to talk about um, like the incidents in Discord of when I have like a bad temper, and I'm also here to talk about like exactly why and what we can do to like probably um like solve this problem so that way we won't have to argue ever again, and we can go about this and go about these in a different way instead of making it worse. So um um I bet some of you guys know, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but I have autism, and I think it's probably like mild, but I don't know. And it's basically when it like has an effect on how you talk, communicate, and also like how you take things. Like earlier today, probably this morning, or this morning, like I like when I woke up, I checked to see my Discord notifications, and one of them said like like some people are criticizing me on my thumbnails, and so I started to get like offended, because remember, I don't take things like that well, and I'm like pretty sensitive about stuff like that. So I started to get like probably mad, and then you know like um I don't really remember, but um yeah, like they started criticizing me on my thumbnail, and so I said like I started getting mad, and then they said that there's like basically no reason to get mad, and like they started saying like, oh, you can't just handle criticism, like come on, like they're basically saying that that's I don't know if I'd say weak, but you're saying that like, oh, you can't handle criticism, like what the heck. And I'm like, well, you can at least be more nice about it, then I wouldn't be as offended. But they didn't take that as consideration, and then we kept on arguing and arguing, and yeah, I don't really remember much, but it was bad. It was pretty bad. And so whenever I have like drama, like since I have the trial moderator role, which I probably won't have forever, but since I have it now, or I had it then, I was able to delete all those bad stuff they're saying about me, including like my responses, because I didn't want people to like see drama, because it's been embarrassing. So I deleted the messages, and yeah. Fast forward to like probably a few hours later, like um, so the second incident starts off when I think it seems like Mr. Gold, and he was also like one of those people that were like talking about my video and things, by the way. But yeah, like this guy named Mr. Gold, um, he started talking about this girl that about like being trans and like she's over everyone and blah blah blah. But that's not important because after that, um, a couple of people like started sending emojis, and I wanted to be involved because I thought it was like funny. I thought it was like for fun, not to offend anyone. So I started sending emojis because yeah, I thought it was fun. Since other people were doing it, why can't I do it? And then TCA was also involved and also started sending emojis. And then there's this one part that he said that I should try sending more better emojis, and I was like, what? But then I was like, screw it. This is a game, so I'm just gonna send another emoji that's quote unquote better. Like just for fun. It's not like a competition or anything. So I did. And then I started sending emojis back until he like calls me like, you know, Bozo. Yeah, like I don't really feel comfortable saying it, so I'm just gonna spell it. But yeah, he called me that, and so I decided to like say that he is cringe for saying that like over 100 times at me. But that's probably like the only thing that he calls me. I don't know why he calls me that, but yeah, he just calls me that a lot. And I don't even know if he's joking or if he's like actually bullying me. Like, I don't know. But again, it's probably his mental health, and sometimes my emotions get the best of me and I'm not able to really um, control that and not and like support him. Um, I'm not able to like support him how much I actually want to, and instead of that, just we get into a fight, and then he starts roasting me, and I'm not really good at roasting. I mean, it depends, but I don't know if I'm that good. Yeah, this is a bit awkward to talk about, but again, this is like the reasons why I'm like this. So I like started to try to roast him back, but not gonna lie, TJ is a bit better than me, and but I still try to like get back at him because I honestly don't know why I do these things. Like I do like one thing and then I regret it later. I, I don't know, and I'm also like sometimes a bit concerned like how am I going to turn out in the future? Like I mean I do have a dream about being a filmmaker, so yeah, that should probably prevent me from like being like one of those evil people out there. I can just become a film creator, so that way I'm gonna live my life of being a good person. But anyway, yeah, the whole roasting went on, and then even more people are coming, like, actually ganging up on me. And, like, it's always me. And then I said that the justice in the server is corrupted. People are saying, like, that it's not corrupted, and then I act like Carl. I don't know if you guys know Carl is, but who he is that it's basically like this dude that's knows, he's irritating, and so they basically are saying that I'm irritating, and now I feel sad because I don't want to feel like I'm all those people that are so annoying. And I try not to be that person, but it's my condition, and yeah, but I also feel like that they should also be consider at the fact that um my autism affects on the way I look at stuff. And so they can just say things nicer instead of like full on, trash talking my work. Yeah, I just wish that they could take that into consideration. Nonetheless, this wouldn't be happening. Like if they actually cared about my condition and were more thoughtful of what they say, then to be honest, this wouldn't be happening. But it is, unfortunately. So yeah, like Carl especially like famous of punching a hole in Guinness laptop because he got mad that someone stole his kill. And then someone like had the audacity to ask me how many times I got grounded, because Carl also did get grounded after that, and also how many times I punched my um device, and I said that's a big fat 00. And then I think Mr. Goals jokingly said 1500. And then I was like, yeah, he's definitely trolling. So yeah, I don't think I said anything, but yeah, I was like, yeah, whatever. He's just gonna say 1500 because he's some joker. And I'm also being told that I talk like a NPC, so people don't take me seriously. And yeah, and also like one of the people, like especially like Helios, like he also said like after that other incident that I don't even want to say, he said that he was sorry for how he treated me and he did treat me better, but turns out like that was a lie. So yeah, I don't think I can trust anyone in that server except for probably viewer. I can definitely trust Nebula. Like Nebula never bad talks me, like he never has, but he also doesn't really talk a lot on the server. But I can trust Nebula, so I can probably trust viewer, Nebula, and also especially Stick, cause he's like a therapist. He even said that himself, like he's a therapist, and so he'll help me figure out like who's in the wrong and who's in the right. And he says that like I'm in the right because if someone has autism, then you can't talk to them like 100% like they don't, because it's like I think when someone has one leg, but you're like saying, okay, although you have one leg, you should still be able to like you know run for like 1 mile without like something like someone who's disabled. Like you know I don't know, but sometimes like although like I think it's because like they didn't know how to um trying to think of the right word. Like I don't think they knew how to handle it, and so yeah, but they could probably like look up some tips on um how to like be able to communicate to someone with autism, and that'll make it a whole lot easier. There'll be less negative drama, and yeah, like so yeah, like Black Baptistic, like he was saying that it's not my fault because because of my condition. I communicate differently, like I said earlier, and it's the people in the community that should have been more, or even just considerate. Like, to be honest, I don't think they were considerate at all because they knew that I have autism, but yet they keep bad mouthing me. And if only they stop like talking, crud about me, then I'd be less mad. But it's like they don't even care. Like I even said to one of them myself, like I said, like they pretty much don't care that I have a condition, and I think that's like pretty dumb. Like, of course you're supposed to take that to consideration. Like, why would you ignore that? Of course it's gonna get worse. Like, yeah, right now I'm starting to think that it's their fault, and it's not really my fault because they knew that I had a condition. If they didn't know, then that's excusable, but they did know. Yet they were making it worse by trash talking me, and that triggered my anger, therefore making it worse. And like, let me tell more on how the justice is corrupted. Like, they don't get punished whatsoever if I'm being hurt. Yet if I did something wrong to the admin, then they'd of course like try to punish me. Like I think I'm reasonable, and also like I guess I'm brave somewhat because like I am that person that's like, I don't care if you're the owner, I don't care if you're the admin, I don't care if you're the moderator. You do not get to treat me like that. Because although you do have more power, you're still supposed to treat everyone with respect. Like, that's actually a fact. So, like, it's not an opinion. It's true. You're supposed to treat everyone with respect, no matter how much power you have. And so that's why I'm saying that the justice is like corrupted. Because administrators do not get punished, but members like me do. And it's stupid. So at this point, I don't blame myself. So yes, like I actually fully trust Stick, and I feel like that he's the only person that I can talk to about my problems and see if like I'm right about something or if I'm wrong. And so far, I feel like you know um I'm good, and it's the other people that needs to understand. And yeah, so I'm just asking you politely to please um understand that I observe things differently, and therefore I might get offended easily, and I'm a sensitive person. I mean, I'll try to. I think I'll like probably try to take criticism, but At the same time, I don't know, cause like probably like a month ago, I said that I tried to control my anger, but that's pretty much false. As look at me now, you know, I'm probably about to lose my role because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. But yeah, at the same time, like, come on. You can't just, ignore the fact that someone observes things differently and, like, say, oh, that's not a big deal. Like, so, they can't, like, um, so if they, take things too seriously or if they can't handle criticism, it's their fault. But then when you dig deeper and, like, think, what if they have something, then, yeah. I'm basically asking for your understandings, and I hope that you guys understand me better because I don't want to look like the bad guy. I want to be the good guy. And yeah, I think that's like all I have to say about this situation.